This is this is live on the Joseph Cruz Show. This is on November the 21st, 2018, and Thanksgiving is just a day away. Now we have to talk about LeBron James the return to Cleveland, his hometown. Playing used to play for the former Cleveland Cavaliers when he remembers when he won, when his team won the NBA title for Cleveland back in 2016. But first, can you hear what happened? What has happened to the Deep Blue Devils? They were down by 15 points and then came back with a comeback in a second half uh, over 3 minutes, over the final minutes here in the second half. They were facing Gonzaga today in a tournament in the finals. I mean, they were going back and forth. Gonzaga is ahead, and Duke is behind. Well, what happened? What has happened to Duke Blue Devils? Well, they're not doing good. They're not doing the shots. But Williamson came back, worked his butt off, came out walking his ass off to take the game back and to take the game to keep Duke on the deficit. That cut to 10 points to 5 points, and then they tied the game here in the second half in the 5 minutes. But they were down by 2 points after Gonzaga missed by a 3-4, and then Duke had taken a 5 minutes. They were final second of this game. They were close. They were close to tying this game up. The the Duke player on the drive, and that's who I know of. Yep, Duke Blue Devils. Yeah, they lost the game. It should be a foul. That should be. They shouldn't. It should be a foul for Duke. It should be for foul to tie this game up. If they were got the foul, they would have tied this game up, send them to overtime. But the bad news is that they did not win at all. Very happy for the Tar Heel fans. I hope the Carolina fans are very happy. No Carolina Tar Heel fans are very happy that Duke had just lost the first loss in the season. And like Lauren Hill said, for Duke, you might win some, but you just lost one. That's all it matters. So Duke's first loss of the season, they were 5-0, and now they are 5-1. As you always know, it doesn't matter if you play defense. It should have been a foul, yes. It should have been a foul. So they won. The Duke won a foul, and then there was a call for the ref that should never get a foul for sure. No foul, nothing. They're down by two, lost by two, 9-1. Nah, that wouldn't be. Nah, that wouldn't be close. So Gonzaga wants the trophy for good, and you always know that they're gonna be the next North Carolina. If they want to be the next North Carolina, well, 2 years ago, North Carolina, I mean, 2017, North Carolina won the national championship, and they want to be like, and Gonzaga want to be like no, like Duke. Absolutely not. I mean, Carolina's gotta be happy about it. They're undefeated. Thank you, Justin. You know, they're gonna face Texas tomorrow night at 7:30 on ESPN. Now everything's gonna come for sure. No matter what happens, no matter what happens in this game, North Carolina and Duke, they'll always be rivals, and they'll always be the battle of the Blues. But I'm not worried about Duke. I'm really not worried about Duke Bleedos. There will always be winners. But that's why I'm a Carolina, North Carolina fan. I'm a fan of the Carolina Tar Heels. And I can't blame the ref for sure. As for some reason, I can't blame the ref. He's making fouls concerned. The ref did think thought he they had need to go to the line, but I don't blame him. I really don't blame those refs. They did not make the good call. They did not make the bad call. So the controversy might hear there's a controversy. Yes, it is. Gonzaga did win the game, and Duke lost. So what has happened? They were down by 15 points, then came back with a major comeback, and Wilmington dunks on them. Wilmington has some muscles to do it. Maybe he'll get a chance to get this team done to bounce, but they got to bounce back and hopefully Duke to get another shot. They can win it all. They can win it all, and honestly, and also you gotta wait for it too. And also don't forget North Carolina Tar Heels will face Kentucky on December 22nd. That will be on CBS. Now, if you're watching this game right now, Duke, they were at a devastating loss. They'll bounce back. Don't worry about that. And for the UNC fans, our fans out there, Duke might not be my team. That might be mine. I'm not be there. I may not be nobody's fan. I'm the North Carolina fan. That's well Carolinas for life. North Carolina Tar Heels. That's what we're always doing. And that's what we're always doing here. And ding dong. And just like the Smith said, well, winners, winners, winners. But they just lost. They lost by one. They lost one game. They won five, but they just lost one game. We'll have to bounce back to the next one. Now, LeBron James, after 4 years in Cleveland, has been returned. And somehow we see the LeBron James. I mean, he's really good. LeBron James, he's going. He's a wonderful athlete. He should be proud. And LeBron James said, "Well, we like him a lot." The Cleveland fans did respect him, but that's how LeBron James plays for the Lakers. They did win the game, and it was a hard fought battle, but they did win the game over Cleveland in one of the best games I ever seen. That was 16-2, 16-5, one. They had a 16-5 one in the fourth quarter, and LeBron James runs the ball, and man, they was just looking good at all. That one of these days. So LeBron James did took it, and his team won. The Lakers won, but Cleveland Cavaliers respect LeBron James and the fans too. So no way to hold nonsense, no way to worry about, just respect. I'll be right back in a moment. Yeah. I was doing the live thing on YouTube. Excuse me. No, you're not here to talk about this one at all, for sure. Not look like they will continue this shot at all, for sure. No way, Jose. So, not long as yesterday. So, welcome back, everybody. And we're here to talk about LeBron James return to Cleveland with a win for the Lakers. And we're here to talk about the controversial of the Duke losing to Gonzaga with no foul. And now we're talking about Golden State and Golden State Wars between KD and Draymond Green. I mean, very. I mean, I don't know what's one. I don't know what the heck's one to them two. But Draymond Green and KD, they seems like they fussing for sure. They were like they lost 6 games this season. They won 12, but they lost 6 this season, and it doesn't look good for them. KD got mad, and Draymond Green just like he's crazy. He wanted to go off on KD, and then all of a sudden blame, blame, blame. The Wolves are struggling. The Wolves are struggling. They got no one to blame but themselves. So whatever they do, if you're watching this game right now, if you're watching this game tonight, our score is 29-26 OKC. Russell Whisper is here. KD Durant. I mean, it's gonna be on ESPN probably for sure. I mean, look at them. Look at the Wolves. I mean, they're kind of tough, and they kind of struggle over this season. So you can never take it for granted. That's what happens. I mean, you got the best team in the planet right now, and I gotta say, this is the team that ever go to state that ever win the championship. If they want to win the championship, they have to do it. Otherwise, there'll be problems. So, for sure, for now, that's the best thing you're going to have to take. And Golden State, and Steve Kerr, he's not had any problems about if we have no way to get this thing around. So we have seen this over and over the game between KD and DeMar Green. I mean, that's not going to stop. But it will come get better one day. And somehow, sometimes, if you have to go down, if you win games, you have to win games to get to the playoffs. You have to win games to get to the finals again for the fourth time and the fifth time this season. It doesn't matter. It will work. It probably has to work. Kevin Durant, Draymond Green have to work together without Seth Curry because Seth Curry is on the sidelines watching the game right now. He will be back. Seth Curry will be back the next week. It will be next month. So I don't know, but Seth Curry is coming and he will get better if he's evacuated, if he's returning to the game. Now, people always know that Seth Curry did injure last week, lost to the Bucks, and he's on the sidelines right now. But they will work together. All three of them. Demar and KD and Seth Curry. Seth Curry is returning to play. And you're gonna see more and more of it for sure, for the real. Now, I'm not guessing about this, but we're gonna find out who it should be and should be only for Matt Fisher. That's all for now. I'm Charles Sakura, and we'll see you next time. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.